All right, real quick, y'all shall mention the high holy days. There's holidays of this world, which is BS. All that Christmas BS, at Thanksgiving BS, at you know at birthday BS, um, New Year's BS. You know, we got high holy days, man, and that's another thing. When we separating from this beast, and this beast is mad as hell. You know, because they like contribution, they like worship. The beast wants to be worshipped. These devils want to be worshipped. So I'm gonna mention the high holy days in the Most High. Let me get this scripture right quick. It says Psalms 37:23. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delighteth in His way. Yeah. So if your steps are ordered by the Lord, you're not gonna do what this world does. It says friendship to the world is enmity with the Most High. You know. It says so. High holy days, we got Passover, which is deliverance from Egypt, going back to Moses, Exodus 12. You got the first fruits, which is Moses said to Israel, when thou comest to a land which I give it to you, and reap the harvest thereof. Then shall you bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest to the priest. That's in Leviticus 23:9, Also known as the Feast of Weeks. So that's why we praying that we the first fruits, man. um, that's a special bulk of fruit, the elect. It says, blowing of the trumpets, on the seventh month and the first day of the month, you shall have a Sabbath and memorial blowing of the trumpets, a holy convocation. It's holy means separate. We're separate from the world. The holidays of the world. They corrupted everything that the Most High, you know, is about his people, his ways. That's why this devil is gonna go down hard. And then they have the nerve to say, in God we trust, but we know what that means. It ain't talking about Yahweh while Yahweh shy. And that's why we don't, it's another reason we don't call out Jesus. You know, it says Most High's names are holy, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, holy names, separate from this world. The Day of Atonement on the 10th of this, of the seventh month, you have the Day of Atonement, Holy Convocation. Shall afflict your souls, and offering made by fire unto the Lord. You shall not do no work in this day. Is the Day of Atonement of the Lord. For the Lord, and it says, we always say that we're under the curses, of course, and you're gonna, if you have a job, you're gonna work on the Sabbath, and this truth is not easy, man. It's an affliction. It says afflict your soul. So you can't convert to the most. You can't flip the high holy day and change into Friday and Saturday, and it just goes in the line of you not having to work on Friday and Saturday. No, you we, it's gonna. I'm gonna get to that though, but you know, even if you try to keep the law perfectly, you're gonna hit on a day where it's gonna be the Sabbath and you're working. So you can't make the scriptures fit you. You gotta fit the scriptures. You gotta fit into the Most High's. It says the Feast of Tabernacles, 15th day of the seventh month for 7 days. So it'll be a holy convocation. Do no service of work. 7 days shall you offering made unto the Lord. Feast of dedication. It's the Hanukkah, the rededication of the holy temple. In Jerusalem, following the Maccabean revolt against the Syrian and Greek army. And that goes Second Maccabees chapter 1. You know, um, and then you got the Sabbath, first day of the month, first day of the week of the month. 6 days to the seventh. Sabbath starts, that evening, the eighth day, and it's on the new moon. You know, so we don't follow the Gregorian calendar. We follow the lunar, which is going into the new moon, and that's where they get months from. So that's how you know that's just part of the establishing of times. Like it says in the scriptures, the moon shall be for seasons and times. Paraphrasing. So you know when there's nothing in the sky, that's slit or crescents, or there's nothing there. That's the new moon until it becomes uh, a full moon. But the new moon is when the Sabbath is. So that could be, that could be any day. Just depends according to the Spirit. So, Most High gave us high holy days to follow, and not these devil holidays of the world. So if Jake talking about, well, what are we supposed to do if we can't celebrate Christmas with my children? How they gonna, you don't have a day set up for you to buy gifts for your children, man. You could do that on a regular day. But these things go back to the events and times of the Israelites concerning our victory, concerning how the Most High was dealing with us, concerning the Most High's mercy. Everything ties into this book, and no other book is like it. That's why it says, read out of the book, and it says, no other, she should not have her mate, paraphrasing, So, we we acknowledge and do these things to the best of our ability. Um, so we ain't missing a damn thing. We ain't missing out on a damn thing that the world got to offer. And all those holidays of Esau, they getting Jake tied into fines and traps and bans to where Jake is connected to some kind of yoke of trouble, because it all has to do with finance anyway. It has to do with money. Christmas BS that, and they had the nerve to tell us that we following a fairy tale. All this American BS is based on fairy tales. They even had the tooth fairy, man. Had believing children was encountering a tooth fairy. Santa Claus with reindeers flying and a fat man coming down your chimney, or having power to come into your house and shit. Birthday parties is over extended, exaggerated, wicked. Like, you got some women breaking up with men because they didn't give them for their birthday. Or this New Year's spirit and all that. Well, it's the new year. I'm gonna give me a new man. Or I'm gonna give me a makeover. It's my time. When it goes back to the wicked ass, elites, basically, so-called white man, and his independence from Britain, in 1776, it got nothing to do with Jake, but Jake's curses of Jake's, being a slave, colonization over here in America from the Britain colonies, man. Then you have that anniversary BS, man. What else? Thanksgiving goes back to the murder of our Native Americans, man. Along with Jake, what else? Damn April Fool's Day, that BS, like all kind of BS, man. Mother's Day and Father's Day, You're supposed to automatically honor your father and mother. You don't need a damn day to validate anything of love concerning your parents. Um, what else? Um, yeah, man. Oh yeah, that wicked ass holiday. What do you call it? Um, yeah, Halloween. And a lot of these churches still celebrate Halloween. You know, which has got to do with goons and goblins and vampires and witches and warlocks, man. That's definitely an evil ass holiday. Um, Worship of the dead and all that. Then you got what do you call it? Oh, you got Easter and all that, man, which is not biblical. That's supposed to be the Pesach. Easter goes back to worship of the fertility god. That goddess. That's why they use that damn rabbit when you search for Easter eggs and the worship of the vagina, the worship of the you know, oval, you know, the man, I can't say it right, you know, but yeah, that's why they use that Playboy bunny when it comes to Playboy and sex and lust and you know all that. So all these and then Christmas go back to Babylonian custom, you know, Nimrod and them worshiping the damn penis and shit, man. Um, and it tells you that, you know, that's the way of the heathen. Cut a tree out of the forest, man. Deck it with silver and gold and all kind of ornaments, whatever. Uh, so that's all. That goes back to wickedness, man. That's why we have high holy days for us and our children, our people. We're not these nations. We don't supposed to be doing what these nations do. Supposed to be doing what Edom do, man. We got our own, you know, like we said, we got our own thing, man. We got our own brotherhood, our own high holy days, our own, you know, fatherhood, you know, even on a spiritual level. We supposed to have our own vehicles, which is supposed to be the chariots. We don't need nothing of Esau, man. You know, but that's what he's trying to do, make us dependent upon the system to keep us as slaves. You know, Most High said, "You are a holy people, a holy, you know, peculiar, a holy people, above all the people on planet Earth." You know, so that means, you know, we're better than them by the Spirit of the Most High, by being an Israelite, um, and everything is better than what they do. Our high holy days are better than their holidays. You know, we as men and women and children are supposed to be better than them. Our household is supposed to be more in order and constructed more than theirs. We're supposed to be richer than them. You know. But you know, of course, the curses, man. But Most High is breaking the curses off of us, putting it on the heathen, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to mention high holy days, and you know, it said keep the Sabbath and uh, keep it holy. You know, I think that's it, man. Shalom.